Live from Charts Rehearsal Studio in Burnaby, it's the Nasty Game Show. Today, local graffiti artist Kobe VanKeith with local rocker from Stampede Queen, Zach Daniels. And now, here's your host of the show, Nasty
tonight, good-looking crowd. Hey, Vander, look at these people. They're beautiful, beautiful people. I guess the SkyTrain ain't running out of Surrey tonight.
What's that? Yeah, why is that?
I went to King George yesterday. I was down to King George. It's getting really bad over there. I saw a pigeon shank a seagull for a bus transfer. Anybody out there try the online dating? Online dating? I was on Plenty of Fish the other night and I hooked up with a Japanese girl.
Oh, good man.
Yeah. Turned out she faked origami. My buddy Chuck, he slays on that site. Slays. He says the girls like it when you send them a picture of your junk. So last week I uploaded shots of my last garage sale. I've been doing a little better. I signed up with this new dating site. They match everyone up on their shopping habits. No, turns out last night I went on a date with a bag lady. tough being me. Lately in the news, Michael Jackson, he's all over the news. Turns out they just released his the final results of his autopsy. You know what they found? His career died 10 years ago. James Brown in the news. They just released these secret recordings made just hours before his death. I know. I know, it's bad. You know what they're going to call the new single?
What?
I Don't Feel Good. Japan nuclear plant in the news. You heard about that? Big meltdown in Japan? Yeah.
No, I never heard about it.
The representative from the nuclear plant said everything's okay. The levels are all at, safety margin. People in Japan happy about that. He then turned into a huge reptile and destroyed the city. You guys watch Biggest Loser? Biggest Loser? Everyone watch that? Lately they've been having, declining ratings and no one's watching the show, so they're going to change the name to sort of reflect the true nature of the show. You know what the new title is going to be?
What?
Fat People Cry a Lot. More. On the news, the RCMP just tasered an 11-year-old boy. Heard about that? The RCMP officer, when asked by a reporter, what caused this altercation happen, he responded by repeatedly kicking the reporter in the face. like that one. All right, we got a great show tonight. We got Kobe VanKeith, local division artist. Zach Daniels from the rock and roll band Stampede Queen. Here
Nasty Game, Nasty Game. Who that Nasty Game? Nasty Game, Nasty Game.
It's a Nasty Game Show!
All right, so here we have the house. There are the chairs. The backyard. Here we have the trailer. What is that? Holy jeez.
we're back with the NastyGame Show with our first guest for the day. It's Kobe VanKeith, local graffiti artist. Hey Kobe, welcome to the show. Come by. Taking a break from tagging out there, I guess, come by the show. So how did you get started with graffiti?
Went to the skateboard parks, and everywhere I looked there was just tags and graffiti and all this colorful artwork. I didn't know what it was. Then I started skateboarding more and more, broke a bunch of bones, went to the hospital way too much, and I said, hey, I should get a new hobby. And then as I'm looking at all this artwork at the skateboard parks, I'm always skateboarding, I'm like, maybe I should try and do this. So then I got a spray can, went to the skateboard park and did my own tag, and then ever since then I just been into artwork.
So like you basically went from playing tag with your friends to tagging with your friends, you would say.
In a way, yes. Yeah.
So I heard you broke into the dream home and painted one of the walls. Tell us that story. Did you break in?
No, I didn't break in. Actually, I was at school, and then one of the teachers, there's opportunities, they wanted to look for a young artist to do the boys' bedroom. And she came to me and she's like, I want you to do it, because she knows I've always been showing her my artwork, and she knows I'm really outgoing. So then she was like, hey, and then she set me up with the guy doing the dream home, and then she's like, hey, how would you like to paint $1 million mansion? And I'm all nervous, and I actually pulled it off, and it looked really good. Made it to the newspaper.
Woo! Wow! Yeah, nice. I didn't see that. That was great. So you didn't have to break it. Okay, so Kobe, what would you say is your process? Do you start with the design, or do you start with a location and then design for that location?
Well, I have like a book with all my different artwork and all my different tags, and what I do is I kind of go out there and see what kind of walls are available. Some that are like just covered in graffiti, so then mine kind of fits in. I even take pictures of the spot and then go home, scan it out, and do my drawing on top of that just to prepare for it.
Okay.
But I have a lot like, you know, just ready to go on the wall, like in my sketchbook, and I'll just take those out, you know, go at nighttime and be like, hey, I want to do this one, and I'll just go to whatever wall. So I have a lot prepared.
Okay, so like I've noticed, like I take the SkyTrain and you can't go one stop on the SkyTrain without seeing like 20 pieces on the walls. Like, how do you choose a location? Like, how do you choose that location?
Well, it's all about, you know, like which places are most visible, which places will be viewed the most, you know. It's all about, it's kind of like the same concept as a billboard. You got people looking at it, so you want those spots that everyone's going to look at, so places that have the most graffiti, those are probably the best places to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of hang with your crew, basically. Is that was that the right lingo? Is that what the kids are calling it today? Hanging with their crew?
Yeah, in a way, yes.
Yeah, I know this stuff. Okay, how do you read graffiti? I've noticed it's like, for me, I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Well,
how do you read it?
It's kind of the same like music. Music has its own style. You can put on headphones and listen to it and say, hey, I know what band it is. If you look at the tag, every artist has their own style, and you can just look at it, even if it's really confusing, if it has that style, you can name the artist right away. So it's all about what you know, and you need to follow the artist and actually kind of study it to know who is who.
So like the really confused artists, are they confused in the real world too as well?
I don't know, they got some good talent though.
Okay, so like tagging versus doing a piece, like what is the difference? Like for someone like me, I see tags everywhere, and then I see a nice, really beautiful piece. Like what is, like, you know, why are the two, what is different and why are the two connected?
Yeah, a lot of people say that because tagging looks like vandalism. Then you got these big art pieces and they just look, people like, wow, like, that looks amazing, how did you do it? I think tagging is the exact same because a tag is the skeleton of the piece. Because if you get the tag, picking up the letters, add some colors, add 3D, a background, then you have a piece. So when I see a tag, I actually think of it as artwork. But like, you know, like to everyone else, they look at it like, oh, that's vandalism.
Yeah, well, that's, yeah, someone's, you know, making a mess.
Yes.
All right, how many active artists would you say are out there on the streets? Like tonight, how many people do you think are going to be out on the street doing work? Or
Well, from what I know, on a regular day like this, like, it's not all about going on Friday night because, you know, everyone has their own day to go. So I think tonight, there's a lot of artists out there. So I'm probably saying about 20 kids within Burnaby and Vancouver are going to go out tonight and do pieces and tags.
are you going to be one of them?
No, I'm going to be at home probably preparing my next piece.
I'd like to say thanks for coming by the show with one of the Nasty Game Show mugs.
Oh, right on.
Woo! Done in a very cool graffiti style.
Wow.
I wonder who did that. All right, Kobe, thanks for coming by. We'll see you in a couple of minutes with the show. I'd like to introduce one of Vancouver's fastest rising stars. They seem to put the rock in rock and roll. It's Stampede Queen. All right, Zach, thanks for taking the time.
Thanks for having us.
That's great. I'd love to have you on the show.
How you doing, buddy?
Okay, tell me a little bit about the band, and you know, what's the history of the band? What is the history?
Ooh, it's a long, evil, dark history.
Okay, we don't have that kind of time. Okay, maybe give us a short version.
We hooked up, drank some shots, wrote some songs. Here we are.
Excellent.
That fast.
And how many people are in the band? Obviously, there's a couple of members that aren't here tonight. Maybe you want to introduce the band. What happened to them? Where are they? How come there's only 2 people here?
Vic spontaneously human combusted after the show.
Ow.
Yeah. God.
People are cheering for that
The newest addition to the band is Mr. KK Bosch from Todd Kern's band.
Oh yes, Todd Kern's band. Yes.
Yeah, and as you know, Todd is now playing with Slash. So.
Where is he tonight? Is he what's happening? Where is KK?
Sadly, he was abducted by aliens, my friend.
Abducted by aliens.
Although we did hear from him today, he should be nearing close to Earth about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock tomorrow next day.
Yeah, yeah.
He's okay though.
He's eating solids now too, so that's a good thing.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. So tell me, what's new with the band? What's going on right now today with the band? Where are you guys headed?
We did a really cool show, a TV show tonight.
Oh, what was that called?
I can't remember, but I know it was awesome.
Must have been the Nasty Game Show.
The Nasty Game Show! Yeah!
We get the biggest audiences for the Nasty Game Show. I understand you guys. I understand you guys have a new guitar sponsor. Tell us a bit about that.
We do. That is Logical Guitars. Thank you, Terry. Terry at Logical Guitars. Awesome. We have a guitar endorsement. They're actually making a Zach Daniels custom line.
Wow.
A KK Bosch line. Richie's getting a bass made. And so is Vic. So full sponsorship. Beautiful guitars. Awesome, man.
Okay, so this week I posted on my Facebook. Facebook, yes. Let's hear it for Facebook. Facebook! Everyone loves the Facebook. Facebook. I told everyone we were going to have you on the show, so I asked the fans of Stampede Queen to send in their questions for the band. So I have one right now here for Richie. Marianne from Poco. She wants to know why drummers get all the chicks. Why is that?
We're silent but violent.
Ooh, nice.
You know?
I think I rented that last night. Okay.
I'm in that.
Zach is in that one.
The Zach attack.
All right, Zach, I have a question from Jenna from Bellingham. She wants to know, what is your favorite Stampede Queen song?
Ooh, there's so many of them. Actually, you know what? My favorite song has not been written yet, but it will be on the next album. Right?
Yeah, it should be.
Good answer, right? Next album, we're writing it right now.
And, oh no. Whoa, settle down. I have another question from Jenna. She goes, when are you going to tour the United States? When's that happening?
West Coast tour will be happening soon. I know we got, I think, two or three shows in Vegas.
In the summer.
In the summer, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be
So
nice.
why don't we just do a tour of that? How about we start in Vegas and we end up
in Bellingham, because she's from Bellingham. Jenna is from Bellingham. And I did
Well,
see...
actually, we'll start in Bellingham.
We'll start in Bellingham.
We'll
We'll go from there.
Let's go closer.
For you, Jenna.
I saw Jenna's profile picture and she was only wearing black electrical tape.
Okay, we'll start in Bellingham.
That's all she was wearing. 3 pieces.
Jenna! Call me!
All right, I have another question for Richie. It is Jenny from Surrey. She would like to know, who has influenced you as a drummer?
Surrey, give it up for Surrey.
Surrey!
Everybody loves Surrey.
We love Surrey!
Who's influenced me?
As a drummer.
As a drummer, anybody who can beat it.
Beat it. Just beat it. You know what I'm saying? But I've already beat it 3 times today. All right, we have another question here from Jenna. Oh no, that was Jenna from Bellingham. I have, Jackie. Jackie, this is for you. Jackie from North Van would like to know if Zach, have you ever been on a blind date?
I've gone blind from a date, but I've never actually been on a blind date. First time for everything, though. I will. Are you hot? What's her name again?
Jackie from North Van.
Call me.
She was only wearing 2 pieces of duct tape.
I love you, Jackie.
Well, I haven't. She left her phone number.
What is he?
Yeah. It's right here.
Oh, I know that girl.
All right. I think that's about it for the Stampede Queen. I'd like to thank you guys for coming down. Oh yes, we have Ashley from Triple Threat Productions. Come on out here. We got the Stampede Queen. Pull that up. 2 CDs. And where are these available, Zach?
You can catch them, or Zach?
Or Richie, either one.
CD baby.
We get CD baby. You can get them at iTunes. You can get them everywhere. But actually, what you should do is go on to StampedeQueenRocks.com, and you can get our CDs. You can get our merchandise, and you can even download just single songs and everything from there. So
ParisRecords.com, or you could just actually come to a show and we'll give you one.
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to thank you guys for coming to the show. I have the Nasty Game Show mug as a going away gift. Oh yeah. Yes, you can get it all in there. Hey, I paid a lot of money for those. Okay. Buy the record and we will.
Who are you, and what group do you represent?
I represent a group of time travelers who could be found at any place or any time.
Well, how is that possible?
Without getting into too much detail, we use a device that's very much similar like a modern day cell phone. Like I said before the interview, I can't get into too many details, but it is very real and very dangerous in the wrong hands.
Well, so why do this interview?
I did this interview mainly to remind myself I need to buy cat food in 2048.
So you're saying the internet will be around in 2048?
Yes, the internet is around. So technology is advanced to a state where we do not need wires or connections. The internet is basically wirelessly transferred from brain to brain, specifically using cats. They're kind of like the server, so most people have cats in the future.
So recently in the news, there was a time traveler caught on an old Charlie Chaplin movie. Was this one of your group?
Actually, this woman that was caught in the Charlie Chaplin movie was me. I was going through a transvestite phase in my time travel.
Ah, well, who were you talking to on the phone?
I was actually ordering a pizza that I was going to pick up in 1985. I wanted to make sure it was ready when I got there.
Okay, fair enough, but why Charlie Chaplin? Is he one of the other time travelers?
Yes, he's one of us.
Where is he now?
Presently, he is in 2048. He's the campaign manager for Justin Bieber's second run at the presidential election.
Second run? So you're saying Justin Bieber was president of the United States?
Yes, he will be. Until he is assassinated.
Well, why not just time travel and stop this assassination from happening?
He had it coming.
right back with a word from Church Music in Burnaby.
Peace, not profit. Peace, not profit. Peace, not profit.
So why are you here? Why are you here?
We're here protesting the corporation with all its corruption and all its greed.
Well,
Taking from